take no positions in terms of bowing to the federal government, and we don't view them as rulers over us. We have state laws in place for a reason, and we believe the rule of law should be followed.
A recent lawsuit filed by the Nevada ACLU against Metro Police is raising even more questions surrounding claims the department's cooperation with ICE has led to an unlawful detainment. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Fidel Moreno Mesa. Dana and Marie have the night off. While Metro Police won't go into the specifics about this lawsuit, which was filed last week, Sheriff Kevin McMahill confirmed the man named in the ACLU's lawsuit is no longer in their custody, and it's now prompting the ACLU to say the department violated his rights while also undermining the state judicial system. News 3's Georgia Costa joins us now with the latest developments on the case.
I'm not going to get too deep into the lawsuit for obvious reasons, but I will tell you that the individual that they are suing us over is no longer in custody of the Clark County Detention Center.
It's reckless and it's egregious that within a week after we file a lawsuit challenging their unlawful proceeding with the 287G agreement, that he's released into ICE custody.
After filing the lawsuit on October 13th, condemning Metro Police over their June 16th agreement with ICE, which allows officers to perform federal immigration orders locally, Sheriff Kevin McMahill says while officers have already completed training, he says he is still waiting on the green light from ICE officials to act on those orders.
Our participation with ICE at any level is all jail-based participation, meaning that if an individual is arrested for domestic violence, a DUI, or any felony, if they're foreign-born and they're arrested for one of those offenses into my jail, we make an ICE notification.
However, Nevada ACLU Executive Director Atar Hazibullah says in addition to Metro's violation of their agreement with ICE, which was never authorized by the Nevada legislature, he says Metro has continued to violate their client Sergio Morais-Hechavarria's court order rights after being sentenced to an inpatient treatment program on August 19th for being found in possession of stolen property.
We're dealing with someone with a conviction for criminal possession of stolen property who was ordered by a state court to attend treatment. And again, that was disregarded. They were not releasing him into ICE custody as we were told because he was ordered to go to treatment, but they were also not releasing him into treatment, which is what they were supposed to do because there was an administrative hold request from ICE put on. So it kind of becomes a catch-22 scenario.
Hazibullah says in addition to the violations, Morais-Hechavarria is transferred to ICE custody shortly after filing a lawsuit against Metro Police raises even more concerns over the separation of government powers.
The reality is that this situation is going to become commonplace. And if we don't rein in local policing powers, soon enough, we'll be living in a place where there is no balance of power and co-equal branches of government, and instead we'll be in a place where local law enforcement has the power to override what a state court does, and that's a really, really dangerous process.
Well, Sheriff McMahill also talked about the possibility of National Guard troops being deployed to Las Vegas. President Trump has recently set his sights on cities like Chicago, Portland, and the nation's capital in the name of reducing crime. McMahill says our crime rate does not show a need for federal involvement.